Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Siti Fitrika Nora binti Syari and I am a lecturer at Langkawi Tourism Academy. Today I will present the acceptance and perfection of public towards gourmet foods. I will start with the literature review. Next, I will introduce our innovative approach and the objectives of our study. We will then review our methodology, key findings, and conclude with the potential impact of our research. I am thrilled to share our progress and hope you find it as fascinating as we do. Please feel free to ask questions or share your thoughts throughout the presentation. For this presentation, I will intro this topic and I will make a literature review, methodology, followed by results and finding, limitation and study, forward, and end by conclusion. The social and economic context of each historical era has undoubtedly shaped the development and history of cuisine. The recent knowledge of all that relates to man feeding himself is the definition of gastronomy. The development of gastronomy has produced new products, techniques, and ideas that may interact with nutrition to change how much of a meal is consumed overall. These situations lead to the existence of gourmet foods. Gourmet cuisine requires a very high level of aptitude and expertise. Gourmet cuisine includes things like caviar, shark fin, and wagyu beef. One of the cruelest methods of detaching a shark fins is feeding. The leaf body will be thrown back into the sea by humans. The sharks may be being eaten alive by other fish or may be starving to death. Nevertheless, this is not an argument in favor of vegetarianism, despite the well documented advantages it offers to our physical well being and the environment, nor is it a matter of ethics. It is a reality that one can possess animal characteristics and still consume meat. For literature review, this chapter will enhance the topic by referencing relevant research in the literature review. It will categorize and emphasize the important factors, record the findings, and include the suggestions derived from this study. First one is animal cruelty. Cruelty to animal is animal that abuse or neglect is the human infliction of suffering or harm upon non-human animals for purpose other than self-defense or survival. Terms animals cover human and non-human species. In this context, then, the term animal operation refers to the opposition of human and non-human animals. This is sources by Berry 2004 and from Wikipedia. Second, we have food. Food can be described as any substances that give supplement important to keep growth and life when ingested. This is from Kittler, P.G. Sucher, K.P. and Nelms on 2012 and book Food and Culture. Then, eating is not only means of sustaining the body, but becomes an essential part of the politics of the body. This is from David B. Valentine on 1997. Next, we have gastronomy. Gastronomy is the art of selecting, preparing, serving, and enjoying fine food. Gastronomy originally was for the nobility, but over time the concept has also become to include the peasant food, typical of regional and local food, local cuisine. This is from Encyclopedia Britannica on 2000. Evolution and history of gastronomy has been clearly influenced by the social and economic background in each period time. This is from Navarro on 2012. For the methodology for secondary data, we urge the research by journals, year range journal from 1965 to 2014. For example, A.W. Ware on 2006, A. Wens S. Peter 2007, and B. Bonney on 2004. We also gain the research and information from books, for example, Kittler, P.G. Sucher, K.P. and Nelms M.N. on 2012 and Head 2012. For result and findings, this chapter will provide an overview of the benefits of gourmet meals. In addition, it will compare the limited viewpoints on the cruelty and potential contamination hazards associated with consuming gourmet food. First of all, the acceptance of public about cruelty process of gourmet food. First, it gives health benefits to the public: rejuvenation, appetite enhancement, nourishment to blood, give energy. Kidneys, lungs, bones, and many other parts of the body are included in the benefits of shark fin as documented by all Chinese medical books, fisheries, and aquaculture department. Truffles are great for skin. They contain essential fatty acid and when incorporated into beauty products help to diminish the look of fine lines and wrinkles. They provide super hydration to skin and hair as well. In addition, it popularized the idea of shark fin as an alternative for cancer treatment in the world and powdered shark fin now sold as dietary supplement. Second, we have cruelty. Animals are crammed by the thousands into filthy. These animals will get an opportunity to raise their families, being free surrounded with wildlife or do anything that is natural and important to them. On the other hand, they can grow normally. By Patel 2015, poultry production in Netherlands remain defeat as future growth in this sector is tempered by consumer cares about animal welfare and issues related to animal cruelty and Warren on 2001. In order to save expenses, the factory farming sector aims to optimize production. Once these animals have reached their full size, they are packed tightly onto trucks and hauled over long distances regardless of the weather conditions. They usually arrive at the abattoir in a state of exhaustion. The journal provides little information about the mistreatment of geese, the submergence of sharks in the water, and their exemption from laws governing human killing. Additionally, there are efforts to criminalize the action of whistleblowers who gather evidence, reveal, and denounce cruelty occurring in factory farms. Four factors contribute or influence the supply of gourmet food. First, we have luxury. The price of gourmet foods are costly in line with the taste of the food, which is unbeatable. The biggest truffle ever recorded, however, was found 3 years ago in Tuscany. It weighed in at 1.5 kilogram. Wagyu beef skin states at it is the best beef in the world. Wagyu is prized for its extremely high fat content, which can be seen in tesashi or marbling of the meat. It sounds unhealthy, but this is a monosaturated fat. It melts at very low temperatures. Much of the fat disappearing in cooking, leaving incredibly tender and moist. The factor contribute or influence the supply of gourmet food that is trend or lifestyle. This evolution encompasses both of the use of ingredients and devices usually found within the context of mass food production into the domain of hot cuisine and the growing awareness of food scientists and that the scientific investigation of the numerous phenomena occurring during the cooking and eating processes is an important challenge. Several restrictions have been recognized in order to finish this investigation. Various constraints have been discovered. Firstly, there is a scarcity of publication and papers specifically addressing the mistreatment of animals for the purpose of being used as a gourmet food. This is mostly due to the fact that much of the available data focuses on luxury food. Furthermore, due to the reliance on journal publication, as the primary source for acceptance in the study report, there is minimal room for disruption or derivation from this constraint. In addition, there is a scarcity of gastronomy journals that specifically concentrate on gourmet meals, providing a comprehensive analysis of their benefits and drawbacks. Furthermore, the scarcity of relevant research books available in the library also hindered the progress of this investigation. Now we focus on forward. This study examines the public's receptiveness towards gourmet meals and advisable suggestions for future research will be exploring cost-effective alternatives to gourmet foods that are also beneficially for one's health. Numerous studies have been conducted on this case study, and it is hoped that this case study might serve as a foundation for additional investigation into gourmet food. Finally, the study pertaining to gourmet food should employ a distinct methodology in order to get superior outcomes and enhance comprehension of the practical aspect. For conclusion, the acceptance and perception of public towards gourmet foods mostly took from in daily routine. Nowadays, with the knowledge and exposure to the latest information at the top on finger, people are more conscious to consume gourmet food as the animals are being forced to go through the cruelty process to fulfill the demand on of human being. Meanwhile, there are another existing way to fulfill our needs as we support to concern about animal welfare as they also a God's creature. Additionally, there is an alternative method available to meet human requirement while also considering the well-being of animal, seeing them as divine creation. Thank you. That's all from me, and I wish the best for the other group. And assalamualaikum.